Biכורים, Peri Gimel, Mishnah Hey. The Mishnah tells us, "Hagoizelois she'al gabe hasalim." The birds that were carried by the people who brought their Biכורים, which were on the baskets, hayu oilois, became carbon oilois. This is talking about birds which the people who came to bring their Biכורים would hang on the outside of the baskets. They wouldn't put it on the fruit itself because that might soil the fruit. But in order to decorate and to adorn the baskets, they would put small little young birds, Bartanova says young doves or young pigeons, and would put that around the basket, and they would afterwards become a carbon oiler. This carbon oiler is not a chiyuv, it was a voluntary carbon oiler. Or ma'asha biyadam, and that which was in their hands. Bartanova says this refers to the Biכורים, the actual fruit themselves in the basket. Noisnim la kohanim, they would give to the kohanim. Bartanova brings down another pshat in the words ma'asha biyadam, and he says ma'asha biyadam, that which is in their hands, is referring to other birds. Besides the birds which they would hang on the outside of the basket to beautify them, they would also carry, on the other hand, more birds, and that they would give as a gift to the kohanim. The Mishnah asks the kasha, how is it possible, he says, to bring in other birds into the Beis HaMikdash which were not used as a korban? You can't just bring in birds or animals into the Beis HaMikdash unless they were korbanos. There is a Tosfos in Bava Basra, Daf Ein Aleph on the base, which brings down that the truth is one can bring non-kodesh things into the Beis HaMikdash. Harai, a person is allowed to walk into the Beis HaMikdash in their clothes. Their clothes is not kodesh. So too, you could bring in these birds to give it to the kohanim. The only problem arises when you do an avodah, some form of an avodah with the birds, then you would have to offer them up as a sacrifice. But stam to bringing things which are not kodesh, one is allowed to do even in the Beis HaMikdash. V'ad kan, Mishnah Hey.